Hey! Welcome back, everybody. Today we are talking about I can't go back. That's right. With the horse update now on PTB, I don't think I can go back to normal game, to normal Rust, until that gets pushed out. Right. And we're talking about the July wipes happening for 2023 for Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And I'm Jade Monkey. Okay. Is it as good as I'm saying it is? 100%. Now, when this update first came out to PTB, it was a little rough. But to their credit, in less than 24 hours, there was another patch. So it came out on Thursday. There was another patch on Friday that completely eliminated all of the gripes that we had, and it's super stable. And so let me kind of rewind for a second. So the big problem in the game for the last year or so has been the sound crashing, right? If you're moving out of a vehicle, that would be a rowboat or a rib. The sound would crash. You'd have to restart the game. Well, that was happening with the horses. Well, when they did the patch update on Friday, completely gone on boats, ribs, horses, super stable. So it's quality of life across the board. It's a huge bug fix. We've been actively trying to get the sound to crash. We can't, which is like the best news ever. So the horses are fantastic. It's everything you thought it would be and way more. We've got double horse saddles. That's right. That only came out, what, about 2 months ago on PC, so we have those as well. It's awesome. Super awkward if you're watching two guys ride horses because they look like sticks, but it's awesome. We've got the ranches. They're safe zones. We've got the ability to purchase the horses. Your fertilizer farms can go to the next level now with scrap. And get this. There are now NPC mission givers across the board. So we have them at the ranch, fishing village, bandit camp. You can get yourself what is it? A jackhammer, a pumpy, hatchets, you name it, dude. It's so good if you're getting started. If you're solo or even a small group, so good. And again, with that fertilizer, you can boost your farms, just make tons of scrap. It's so freaking good. And like, if you don't have a chance or you haven't had a chance to try it, like, go do it. So a lot of people ask me this, so bear with me. I'm going to go through this again. So if you have deluxe or ultimate versions, you just go to the Sony or Microsoft store and go search for Rust Console Edition Public Testing Branch. Download it, run it. That's where you find it. If you're in the standard edition, you can upgrade for like $6 or $7 or something. It's called, like, I always mess this up. It's like dark camo something pack. Either way, look on the listing of that bundle and it'll say like PTB access along with the blackout skins, what is it, some coins. Find that, and once you download that, then you can go search for the Rust Public Testing Branch, Rust Console Edition Public Testing Branch on the Sony or Microsoft store. So you don't have to rebuy anything. You really just, it's even cheaper than buying like the deluxe edition. So and you get like some pretty cool skins too. Those blackout skins are pretty legit. So dude, so good, so good. And if you haven't had a chance to like at least see it next time we're live, if you look at my badge down below the avatar or whatever that is, profile picture, if it says live down there, come by and say what's up. We'll be like, hey, it's crazy. So this typically sits on public testing branch for roughly 2 to 3 months historically. Now again, this can happen at any time, but just keep a lookout. But like, honestly, we're having such a blast and it's so stable now. I don't want to go back to main branch until this comes out. Like, no joke, that's where you're going to see us most of the time. And get this little quick update here. So the horses can be customized. You can put saddlebags on there, and yes, you can make the horses faster with horseshoes. So good. And you could even lead the horse around. If you hold the action button, you can say lead on the front. So if you want to walk them into your base, you can do that. Now, the only glitch I have found up to this point, and I know this isn't really about horses, but this is kind of about horses. There is kind of a glitch, and again, this on public testing branch. The only one I found is if you have them at the trough overnight, they don't seem to survive, and they should. So typically, if you're going to sign out, you can harvest them for leather. I know that's a little dark, but it's a game. You know what I'm saying. So you can do that. Although I think if you're online, they will eat from the trough. I just think when there's no players in range, I don't think they actively eat from it, is my guess. I don't actually know. But we just know they don't survive the nighttime. And they do eat pickles, by the way. You're welcome. Nice little tip. You can buy those at the bandit camp. And this week we'll also usher in new skin sets for main branch. To be fair, I mean, I will be getting the skin sets, but to be fair, I'll be playing this so much, probably won't see a whole lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, on with this. Oh yeah, by the way, just rewind one more time. So PTB can wipe at any time. It'll follow the schedule in the name, but if there's a major update, they will wipe it when they have to. They'll try not to, and this is for public testing branch. So just kind of follow the guideline that if it's a monthly server or a weekly server, it's going to wipe in those time frames. But they can actively wipe it if they really need to. I think everything is good. It's pretty rare when they do a wipe ahead of schedule on PTB. So And again, we'll let you know when that does happen. All right, so on to main branch. So monthly main branch, July 27th, 2023, we have what's called a soft wipe. Don't panic. I know everybody seems to really panic about their BPs, and honestly, it's not too bad. We have, what is it, not the workbench, it's the tech tree inside of the workbenches, so it's actually not too bad, especially with these missions. So we have keep the blueprints, as far as the soft wipe is concerned, and you, the map wipes, and you keep the blueprints. So you lose everything, but you keep the knowledge. The servers come back up at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 a.m. PST, and 7:30 p.m. BST. Now, they go down 30 minutes before this, and they come back up at the time posted there. It takes them roughly 30 minutes to do so. Now, I always tell people, look, if you're getting plowed by Zergs, it's probably because you're on monthly. Yes, it can still happen on weeklies, but they're so much more fast-paced. So I would suggest to dip your toes into a weekly and still be playing your monthly if you want some variety, because a lot of people are solos and they go into these really thickly populated Zerg monthly servers, and I'm like, of course you're going to have a bad time, right? Unless you're really like, I'm not saying you can't like attack Zergs and stuff, 100% you can, we do it all the time. But just to let you know that if you want something a bit more not loaded with huge teams, probably try weeklies. Now, there's going to be big teams there, but as long as you don't lead them back to your base, you should be good to go. All right, on to weekly main branch, July 27th, 2023. We have a full wipe that's happening. And again, right after that, you know, it's a good time to actually jump in and try some new servers and stuff. Even if you're on weeklies and you kind of want to change up, because some servers can get a little scummy sometimes. If you got big groups, they're kind of just being teabags and stuff. And so a full wipe means it wipes the BPs and it wipes the map. And again, the servers come back online at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 a.m. PST, and 7:30 p.m. BST. And again, that's for main branch. And public testing branch follows that too. It's just every so often they can kind of wipe ahead of schedule if they need to. Because again, it's all about getting that patch up and online. So man, the horse update, the horse apocalypse is so good. I cannot express that enough. Again, if you see my avatar or profile picture, whatever that is down below the video here, and it says live, stop by, say what's up. We'll show you whatever we can. And again, if you're looking for a really good solo, duo, or even a trio bunker base that's made for horses, it literally has a barn on the back, look no further than the barn bunker base wedge, and it should be up on the end screen now, and hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream / video. Love you, bye. Oots, 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 oots.